Hey Chris, it's Frank and Anthony here. We're just recording this video so we can better explain how we want the end result of the video you're going to produce to look. I've created two files. I have a Microsoft Word file and a PowerPoint. PowerPoint displays some animations that I'd like for you to emulate in the video. So you're probably going to make it look a lot better than what the animations I've provided are look like, but I've provided them so you can get just just a feeling and just to understand what we're trying to display in our video. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the script that I've created and the images that go with each line of the script. They all go with each line. I'm not trying to have words on the video. I'm trying to have images because I strongly believe images are more they're more impactful, and they tell what we're trying to say better, and it just grasps the viewer's attention a lot more. It's less boring, as you know, because you make videos for a living, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna read through the script and just let you know how I want everything to look. So the script basically is saying it's coming off of another video that we had produced from another company, and in the end of that video, it's going to jump into this video. The end of that video says that this video is going to explain the compensation plan of our company. So that's what we're going to continue from. Okay, so basically it starts off now before we get into Galactic Wealth Academy's unique compensation system, I need you to answer these questions. And the questions will be: do you have time to market online? Are you a skilled marketer? Can you afford to pay expensive advertising costs and risk not knowing if they're going to produce results? Do you have time to learn the so-called free techniques out there? Some of you might answer with a yes, but the reality is 90% will answer these questions with a no. I just want these images to be displayed instead of the text while it's being said in the video. We have a solution. Included in your membership fee is a recruiting service that will generate paid signups for you. This service almost guarantees your success with our program. We also provide a personal branded marketing system and full-time support, including weekly live Q&As. Any similar service elsewhere would charge you an average of $150 a month with lesser quality results. You get all this plus fresh, highly targeted MLM leads monthly, and hundreds of internet marketing ebooks, all included in your membership. Once you have become a paid member, you can literally sit back and wait for the admin staff to start placing people under you, or you can go ahead and advertise yourself and get things started even faster. This is the very exciting part. The admin staff will never stop advertising, and any random prospects that sign up without a sponsor will be placed under a random member using the intelligent company force matrix. Now we'll introduce our unique compensation system. What we have done is combine two of the most powerful compensation systems to work together in an effort to place your income on hyperdrive. The first is a free-to-join intelligent company-forced 4x3 matrix that acts as a strategic placement structure that forces everyone to work together as a team to then be correctly positioned into the second system, which is a modified reverse 2-up system. The matrix will be building your team and helping your downline build theirs for the primary compensation structure, thus resulting in duplication perfection. Now, the primary compensation structure is a modified reverse 2-up system, which we call the income supernova. In the income supernova, you pass up your first and fourth referral, which you receive from the intelligent matrix. This harnesses the power and speed of a 1-up system with the longevity of a reverse 2-up system, which in turn creates one super comp plan system. You also earn monthly residual income from all your received pass-ups and 100% commissions from the various levels included in the membership starting at $30. Provided is a 10-week action plan which we have designed for you to follow, which could possibly generate you a 5 to 6 figure income in a very short span of time. Now this script here, it's the script that's going to be read while the animations that I've came up with are being displayed and animated. Let me put them side by side so I can read them all. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here's an example of how the intelligent matrix works. Now, while I read this animation is going to be playing. Let me just animate it for you. It's going to be, your sponsor is Bill. He signed you up into the Team Build Matrix at galacticwealthteam.com. You use your position in the Team Matrix along with the admin staff to get intelligent spillover is going to help you receive 4 people in your Matrix downline to then become paid members in the Income Supernova. The spillover works by evenly spreading out signups across your downline members so that they are all receiving the assistance they deserve. Once you secure your spot in the Team Matrix at galacticwealthteam.com, you need to immediately become a paid member in the Income Supernova within 3 days, or you will lose your position. This process helps maintain the matrix and make sure no one surpasses you, which is something you don't want. Now, obviously, this image is going to play after this animation is being played. And the second animation is going to be slide 2. Now, this whole script here is the script for the rest of the slides, and I had to break these slides down into several slides because PowerPoint, the slides, the space in PowerPoint wasn't big enough for me to display everything I wanted in one slide. So I'm going to try to best explain this best I can. Basically, the members are going to be upgrading from the matrix to the reverse 2-up system. I'm going to animate you so you just animate this for you just so you get an idea of how this is going to work, and then I'll go on to the script. They're going to move to this position in the Income Supernova, and the people under them are going to move into it as well, and he's going to pass up his first to his sponsor. He's going to keep his second sale, he's going to keep his third sale, and he's going to pass his fourth to his sponsor. And these are all people that have come from the free matrix. This person's going to pass his first, and this person is going to pass his first to you as well. And you're going to earn income from these members, and these two are going to be paying your sponsor. Okay. So this is the script. The script starts off when this animation starts. I would like if in the video, if you can make this animation here, and immediately after put them side by side so it looks like the matrix is constantly feeding this system signups, and this is how it's going to look when it starts growing. This slide just displays the second pass up because they got to pass 2 up. I couldn't create this animation in this slide because I was explaining how the transition from the system in this slide, and there wasn't enough space. But what is supposed to happen is that in this slide they're supposed to pass up their second as well. So these two slides really go together. I hope you know what I mean by that. And now this slide is just basically displaying how the growth and the duplication of the reverse 2-up system, what it's going to do. And I'd like in this slide if the matrix system can still be animated and displayed feeding this reverse 2-up system, and this is how it's going to work. They're going to pass up their first and fourth. These are going to pass up their first and fourth. They're going to pass up their first and fourth. They're going to pass up their first and fourth. And all these members are going to pay you every single month.
So basically, we want to show that the free matrix is constantly giving them new members somehow.
Exactly. We want to display the free matrix feeding this system. It's like
everyone's getting free leads.
They're just they're getting free signups from the free matrix. The matrix, since it's the spillover, is generating signups so that they can strategically enter the reverse 2-up and have members ready to pay them in the reverse 2-up, basically. Okay, this slide is just explaining the growth again of the reverse 2-up and how it's going to continue growing. First and second, first and second, first and second. Well, this one's supposed to be first and second. It animated the fourth and first. Actually, they're first and fourth, not first and second. My bad. First and fourth. I'm not animating the two that they stay with because I'm just animating in the pass-ups. I'm not animating what I animated in this slide here. And all these members are paying you. All of them are paying you. Okay, I hope you understood that. So let me just read the script. This is how the Income Supernova's reverse 2-up system works. The first member under you that becomes a paid member in the Income Supernova from the team matrix will be passed up to your sponsor Bill, and Bill will earn $20 a month. The second and third members that upgrade from the team matrix from the Income Supernova, which are this is displayed in this slide. Second and third will pass up their first and fourth sales to you. This is explained in this animation when they pass up their first and fourth. Well, this animation they pass up their first in this slide because I couldn't fit the whole thing. In this animation they pass up their fourth, and just for purposes of letting them know that they're going to have their own people is why I placed members under them. But from then on, I just display how this person is going to get paid, which is you in the example. These are going to have their two under them, but for purposes of animation, I just displayed their two pass-ups that they're going to receive. This one is going to receive. Let me get back to the script. Okay, you will then pass up your fourth sale to your sponsor, which is displayed in this animation right here, and your sponsor will earn another $20 a month. The pass-ups that you receive from your second and third members will also be required to pass up their first and fourth sales to you right here. And those new received pass-ups will also be required to pass up their first and fourth sales to you, which is displayed in this slide. And this process will continue on to infinity, providing you a tremendous residual income. This slide. So yeah, let me just explain those. Let me just type that out. Second and third members. Pass-ups right here. Slide 3, no, slide 4. Okay. And those new pass-ups, this would be slide 5. All right. And those new received pass-ups will also be required to pass up their first and fourth sales to you, and this process will continue on to infinity, providing you a tremendous residual income. On top of all that, Every member will be upgrading throughout the levels, and eventually you could be earning $8,820 in payments. I'm gonna make a word art for that because that's pretty important to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if this video is a little long, but I just really need this done the way we want it, and it might take a little more time. We're willing to pay, don't worry about it. We're willing to pay the difference in time. How's that look? Green. I want it green.
Looks good.
No, not that green.
I think he understands.
Yeah. There we go. That's a good green. Every month from every member. Now that is truly mind-boggling. The system will never stop because the spillover from the T matrix is what is going to keep feeding the income supernova and help everyone upgrade throughout the different membership levels. So let's recap. Thousands of monthly leads, internet marketing education, exclusive notification software, the most powerful comp plan ever designed, professional marketing system, live support via mobile webcam, no sponsoring requirements, instant payments via AlertPay, and a 10-week action plan we feel is all you'll ever need to succeed in your online income venture.
I put instant member-to-member payments.
Instant direct member-to-member payments. Do you need money? Do you need it now? Do you want to change your life? Galactic Wealth Academy is truly your freedom ticket. You have what it takes. Place your income on hyperdrive today. Maybe you could do like a little hyperdrive animation. I don't know. With money at the end, just like a bunch of money floating into an explosion or something. I don't know. You could probably figure it out. So yeah, that's basically what we want done. If there's any
especially the animation part of
the animation part is very important. Like, we really need our members to know, to understand visually how our compensation plan works, because it's a first in the industry. We nobody's done this before, so they need to know what they're really dealing with, and we really need you to portray that as detailed as possible with these animations. If you have any questions or trouble understanding what we want done, just don't hesitate to drop me an email. I'm going to leave my phone number so you can call me up if you have any questions, if you want to. And I hope hearing from you. I hope this goes well. I hope it's not too difficult. And we really appreciate your business. So yeah, damn, this video is pretty long. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. We'll talk. Look forward to seeing that video. Alright? Goodbye.